We're going to show some techniques for laying trains, railway line. A lot of mistakes and that you'll make with laying train line is that you're not positioning it with intention, is a good way of saying it. The train lines can easily get out of whack and start to sway and you get a wobble in them. The way to avoid a lot of that, and especially with corners, one main thing is using foundations. That's a key thing. But the other thing is putting down a track that you will connect to that is on the alignment, the direction facing you want to go. These are called like alignment pieces. And once you've connected to the train line to this alignment piece, you can then delete it and continue on the way you want. Now, I'm going to do a corner that will range start from over there and span 3 that way and 3 this way. So it's going to end here on the lip. So I'm just going to put a bit of temporary track there like that. Once I do that, then I can come over. So here's my 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And you can see when the track connects to go that way, it's also on that correct alignment on the foundation. The next thing I do a lot of is I have a minimum piece of track that follows after that. And the reason I do that is because, and I'll just show you over here, if you have a bit of train track and another bit like so, you can then add an intersection here. So now you have a switch that you can manually operate, but the trains normally change it themselves. And then what can happen later is you might go, oh, actually, this might have been a really long piece. You go, actually, I want to get rid of this because, and you notice once I delete it, that connector disappeared. So you go, no, actually, I wanted it to be over here. So you do that, and then what happens is that intersection is now missing. So the reason why I do what I just did was, if we start again, if I put my, let's say I put my bit of track here, this is my, however it goes, and then I have, no, sorry, let me do that again. So let's say this is what I'm going to have my temporary piece that's this long. Not temporary, but that's where I'll join to. Then this one will go over to here, and then this one might go to here. Now, this is where I connect to go wherever. And if I change my mind later, I can delete this. It does not affect this intersection changer. What are they called? Toggle switches. So it's almost like a safe-proof way of not having to then rebuild train tracks when you change your mind. So I do this all the time where I build tracks. So for instance, I came around here. Now this wasn't the full length that I want it. So I will actually make it that proper length to there. And then I will continue my train station plans here, and then at the other end I'll do the same thing. It's just how I plan things. I like it. It makes it easier to organize.